Hello, this is a Big Mac, the chicken Big Mac. And to differentiate between the two, this one has chicken. Now, for those of you of the uninitiated, you may not understand that the original Big Mac has beef, or what is supposed to be beef. And here laid out before you tonight is the full Big Mac chicken meal with my option of half lemon, half tea to drink. But we're going to exchange that because I actually ordered a Coke. That is not a Coke. That is supposed to be a rum and Coke. But seeing how I am not allowed to have hard alcohol at home after the incident, we substituted rum for red wine. Yes. Anywho, this is not my first time enjoying a chicken Big Mac, which I'll refer to from here on out as the Big Mac. Mostly because the first time I was what some of you have called drunk and didn't feel as if my review was satisfactory due to that fact. The meal was prepared very quickly, and it was ordered via the McDonald's online app. The sliced potatoes are golden and fried as usual, but one peculiar thing I've noticed about the Big Mac here, and I'm not sure that the regular Big Mac has this, but please note that it's patty, cheese and sauce layer, meat, patty, in this case a pickle, but sauce, chicken, and then the patty bun. What I don't understand is, why do they put the sauce underneath the patty? Now, McDonald's is a very smart company. They have a lot of money. They have so many arches, they have at least 2 arches for every McDonald's. So they have perhaps hired food engineers, and they have determined that having the sauce at the bottom would be more satisfactory to us than on top. However, I think this is to the contrary of how you would normally make them at home. Now, something else has also been missing from my order, which I cannot dismay towards the meal itself, but rather this particular McDonald's, and that is this was ordered with a side of ketchup. Ketchup was not in the bag. So, an unfair influence to the review, I have the competitor to Big Mac sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce, of which I'll be using this evening to bask the fries into. So let's begin with the fries. Wonderful, with or without the sauce. They have succumbed to room temperature at this point, mostly due to the time to prepare for this video and the distance from my local McDonald's to my residence. They taste fine inside the Chick-fil-A sauce. The sauce was, in fact, warmed up very slightly, mostly because it had been in my fridge. Let's try another fry into the Coke and rum, which is not, but we call it that. It tastes like a cherry French fry. So let's try the sandwich itself. I don't have any last comments before I actually begin to ingest the sandwich, but it is rather warm. So let's pull the top off. And of course we see a chicken patty with the typical McDonald's batter that is similar to that of the McChicken with the fish batter fry. But if we pull this off, we can see the 2 pickles, I guess you call that lettuce, and the sauce. And I'm not sure if there is onions supposed to be in that, or diced pickles rather, in the sauce, or if that was a relish rather, it's called relish, or if that was just happened to be in there. It's a very difficult and messy sandwich to do one-handed. We have picked it up. You can see that the sandwich is not constructed squarely and straight. Again, that probably has to do with the manufacturing process in the restaurant facility itself. So let's try this sandwich out. I'm going to try to get all 2 layers of the sandwich. If you're not familiar with the Big Mac, it is a 2-layered sandwich. And I will give you a non-intoxicated view of what the chicken Big Mac tastes like to me. It tastes like 2 McChickens with Big Mac sauce on it. Why can I not just order a McChicken with Big Mac sauce on it? That is complaint number 1. The other complaint is that I paid 999 US pennies for the sandwich. For not much more, I can get an adult beverage, which to me is preferred over this food and other food. For example, a sticky burger at Smitty's is 1,299 US pennies, minus a drink, of course. And it is a much better sandwich. So, McDonald's is running a big ad campaign. Is this considered a Big Mac? To that, which I don't know the answer to, mostly because it's 2 McChickens on top of one another. You could have a budget Big Mac chicken, a chicken Big Mac, if you take 2 of the $1.50 McChickens and stack them on top of each other, and if you added the Big Mac sauce. That is the only difference, and maybe a layer of cheese, which is not that much more. So to me, for paying $9.99 for this, I'm overpaying. I hope you enjoyed this food review. I'll see you at the next one.